I'm going to speak about logics. Everybody stop and think logically. We've heard speakers that come up here today and say blah, blah, blah this and blah, blah, blah that. All situations. No solution. No solution to the situation they come to present. I have a solution. And that solution is the true government. The true government. By the people, for the people, of the people. And that government is the reinstated lawful Hawaiian government. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce the officials of this government. Island organizer, Gary Hoffeld. Representative District 1, Michael Weeks. Where are you, Michael? Come here, Michael. Come here. District Representative of District 2, Kaleleike. Is Kaleleike here? He's tending to business. The third representative is Kaleleike. Karaoka. She's Hawaiian mayor. And your representatives, those are the representatives. We need people to fill this government. Myself, I'm a nobleman. Uncle George Poor is a nobleman. Puena An is another noble. Mahialani Inos. Aya. Inos, who else did I? Gerald. Gerald Mawili. So you here, Gerald? I would like the officials of the reinstated lawful Hawaiian government to come up forward and let the people see you, please. I spoke last night, and I have a resolution here. Resolution that was introduced in the House. Concurrent resolution. Senate accepted it. The House put it forward from the draft, put it in law. My friends, we have to, our solution is law. Law. You follow the law, you know the law, it works. 110% it works. The United States is a very powerful nation. I watched on the TV where the pilot woke up. The pilot was a commander. A commander. He woke up, had coffee with his wife, went into his den, got in front of his computer. His jet was being armed at the airport. He was home. He put that drone in the air, sent it to the target, went in and finished his cup of coffee. Timed it. He could have brought that drone back or left it out there. But he decided to bring it back. His jet went out over the target, destroyed the target, and he brought it back, only with the computer. When he brought it back, he went back and finished his cup of coffee with his wife. That's the United States. So a lot of people tell us, oh, uncle, you gotta get arms. You gotta fight them. These people don't know what they're talking about. I'm a retired Sergeant Major, United States Marine Corps. I put 30 years in the Marines. I've been retired for 33 years. Came back to Hawaii, found my people destitute. Destitute. My kupunas go to the Kaleleike because they're sick. Receptionist sitting there, first thing they ask, not what's wrong with you, how can we help you? How are you going to pay for this? What kind of insurance do you have? Kanaka Maoli people, thank you Gary, thank you representatives. This is the people that come here. Somebody came up earlier and called this the Big Island. This is Moko Okeawe. Moko Okeawe. Moko is the land of Keawe. But the United States changed it because it's easy for the tourists to pronounce. It's not confusing to the tourists. The tourists think all of this is Hawaii. All of it is Hawaii. I will read this resolution. There's things in here you need to know. Why are we talking about it? Like I said, I come with a solution. And you're the solution. I mentioned that you have to sign the palapala. The palapala, for the Hawaiian word, palapala, is paperwork, documentation, the law. Law is kanawai. So, in this paper here, I want to read to you. Whereas, in addition, the term Hawaiian national is not synonymous with the term Native Hawaii, which was coined by the United States Congress to narrowly define Hawaiians according to Aboriginal blood quantum. Now, therefore, Congress gets an act. These don't even belong to the United States, but Congress takes action. Hawaiian homes, you gotta be 50% Hawaiian. I'm only 49.9.9.9%. That Hawaiian with 50% Hawaiian is more Hawaiian than me. Not in our house, but in the house of the United States. My brothers and sisters, our problem is the United States. That is our problem. My solution to you, before you leave here, you sign our palapala and become the process. Now we only talk about process and procedures now. Gene asked me a couple days ago, he said, oh uncle, can we stay here longer than this weekend? We stay here as long as we want. If you own the land, why do you have to get permission? I have authorization there to use this piece of property all the way up and down. I have 2 citations that says cease and desist immediately or stand to be charged $1,000 a day. I said, bring it. Come on. And they know. They know. I don't need to ask them. Now we told them I have authorization right there in an envelope. Signed by the Minister of, the Prime Minister of our nation. And he said we're going to be here from the 1st to the 15th. for education and celebrating the Merrie Monarch. When Gene asked me if we could stay here longer than Sunday, I said, yeah, we can stay here longer than Sunday, but it'll be educational. You're going to be listening to me and my representatives. We're going to be giving you classes about the reinstated lawful Hawaiian government. It's legit for us to be here. I have the authorization signed by the Prime Minister to do that. That was my strategy. His strategy was to show everybody, hey, we can stay here longer than we expected. My strategy, yeah, we'll stay here, but we'll be educated. So I come with solutions. Allow me, please, to finish reading his resolution that's waiting to be passed. They will not sell it. They will not sign it, I'm sure. But if they do, it's all over. The way this is written, like it's written by the Prime Minister of the reinstated lawful Hawaiian government. All of us officials, when we read it, we were dazzled. I mean, we just couldn't be. I had to slap myself a few times. Am I reading this right? Signed by one of the representatives of the state of Hawaii. They will not televise this. My presentation will not be televised. You don't see the media here. Anytime the reinstated lawful Hawaiian government does a function, they don't put us in the paper or put us on television. They're afraid of the truth. They're afraid of the truth. And the truth lays with the reinstated lawful Hawaiian government. 24 nobles and 24 reps. A lot of guys argue with me about the Constitution. You know what? King Kamehameha the Great did what he did at his time. We're going to do what we're going to do in our time. And that is to take care of that right there. That's our reason. All these children that's playing. If any of you ever been in a foreign country to see the flies land on the children's mouth, land in their eyes, land on their ear, you don't see no flies landing on our children here. If we're not careful, that's what we'll be seeing. You don't have to have a Hawaiian blood to be a citizen, a Hawaiian nationalist. All you need to do is have the allegiance in your heart. Take an oath, renounce the citizenship you hold now, and we're on our way. I was an American citizen until 2000. A lot of guys say, oh, he said he was a Marine. How can he be a Marine if he's not a Hawaiian citizen, American citizen? I was American and proud to be an American citizen. I thought I was doing a great job in Korea in 1950, in Vietnam, 1965. My kupunas and my kamalis are being taken care of. No. I came home to Hawaiian and found him homeless, houseless. When I told that brother down at the Hilo Bay Beach, his baby had an infection on the side of the leg here, infected. You can see the hole in the baby's leg. I said, hey man, when you take that baby to the doctor? Oh, I just lost my job with the sugarcane company. I'm a truck driver. I can't afford. I said, you take that baby to the doctor. Let's go. Needless to say, they checked that baby out, took care of it. And I could not understand why my people was houseless. When I was a youngster growing up, the principal was a Hawaiian. The postmaster was Hawaiian. The policeman was a Hawaiian. No sidearm, just a uniform. That's all he had. I came home and things changed. You go into any building, government building today, as soon as you walk in, you see a group of people sitting there. And these are all Orientals. But there's a petition that goes down here. There's people in the back of the petition. When you look in the back of that petition, there's a Filipino, there's a Hawaiian, there's a Portuguese, but out here it's all Japanese. Couple howlies, even howlies get put back. So, this is our problem. And we never, being black or being dark in Hawaii as I was growing up, because we're pretty dark ourselves. Color never mattered to us. A lot of white people, a lot of howlies get uncomfortable when you use the word howley. Howley is not a bad word. Howley is just saying that you're a foreigner. That's what howley means. Our island organizer, he's a howley. But we love this man. Sometimes I think he's more Hawaiian than some Hawaiians. And this is aloha. Aloha uprising. When the U.S. comes in, they spell aloha, M-O-N-E-Y. That's how the U.S. spells aloha. And the people that they send here. And they come here, they open bed and breakfast. They say, oh, this is my land. And they put their house right over the grave. You try to go and take George Washington out of his grave. Or Abraham Lincoln. Now, but when you come here and you mistreat my bones, something's wrong with this picture. And it's the government. So my brothers and sisters, the solution to our situation is to make this reinstated lawful Hawaiian government strong. As a government that it was, we send the U.S. packing. Puakaloa, all these guys, Pearl Harbor, gone. I seen Hong Kong go back from the British. Filipinos, the Philippines, kicked the United States out of there. We're no different. Like I says, I'm a Kanaka Maoli by birth, a U.S. citizen by gunpoint. True story. I did not renounce my U.S. citizenship until the year 2000. I still draw my retirement. I still draw my Social Security. I just got granted another, they call it combat compensation. Agent Orange. My wife and I lost our five last babies to Agent Orange. So we have a solution. There is a solution, but it takes all of us. All of us. And don't worry about being hurt. A lot of guys, a lot of Hawaiians come up and say, oh, uncle, what about my welfare? Oh, what about this and what about that? I had a famous quote from a popular or famous American president. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. And we got our last T-shirt for. That quote came from Queen Lily Okalani, but only she quoted it different. I wish I had the word. You'd appreciate it. So, my friends, Gene, I appreciate the invitation, but that is a solution to our situation. And we'll be available. And if you want to stay beyond Sunday, that could be arranged easily. With authority. With authority. Easily. We're going to run an educational program. Any questions? No questions? Enjoy the day.
About another hand, please, for Uncle Sam Kaleleike. All right. Uncle Sam was scheduled. Thank you, everybody, for being so patient. Of course, we've had some great information, some great sharing, a lot of heart, and the truth is being known. He was scheduled to be the last speaker. The last speaker actually has just arrived. And I'm glad that Albert Ha'a Jr. made it. He had some car issues. So it worked out.